Good morning. So next what? After booking, after submitting order, so then shipping execution activities we will perform. Shipping execution main so pick release actions and ship confirm actions. Okay. Again, a few more configuration setups required for picking and shipping, particularly for picking. So first we need to define some rules. So here this pick release can perform either manual or automatic. Um, uh, for the automatic, we need a release sequence rule. If it is manual, release sequence rule is not required. So you can select particular order and you can release it. But other pick slip grouping rule and um, uh, SIP confirm rule. So we need to define and also document set. Okay. And staging sub-inventory also we need to define. I think already we defined, right? Staging sub-inventory is not defined. So first complete staging sub-inventory. So why this staging sub-inventory is required? Uh, so stock will maintain in the storage sub-inventories, right? From there, we'll pick it immediately. Will not transfer to the customer. First, we'll move to the staging sub inventory. So there's first we'll complete all the some before shipping. So we'll complete some formalities like preparing documents, any other details. To maintain all this complete, then we'll ship it. So because of that, we'll maintain a staging sub inventory after picking before shipping. Hyderabad. So earlier we defined few sub inventories. It is already defined staging sub inventory. So what is the difference this sub inventory and above 27? Nothing. So definition wise, the configuration wise, both are same. But this particularly why I created after picking stock from this sub inventories, we can say those are source sub inventories. So temporarily I'll keep the stock in staging sub inventory. So then later I'll ship to customer. Okay, it's already there. Next, what? Carriers and transit times completed. Next, mm, move to year only, right? A few more rules we can define here. Yeah, see this one. Picking rules, pick slip grouping rule. First, let complete this picking rule. So this is for picking stock from source sub inventory. So what criteria you are following? So suppose um, stock is available um, in two sub inventories. Example, same item, um, stock available in. Oh, sorry, why close? Okay, it's okay. So now a stock available, raw material 1 sub inventory, raw material 2 sub inventory, raw material 3 sub inventory. Here some stock available, 50, 75, 100, like this stock available. Now, one sales order created, sales order number, something I created, I released. For that, for item, whatever item, item one example. So item one stock this is. Item one stock is available in all three sub inventories. Raw material one, raw material two, raw material three sub inventory. Now, after releasing, when you perform pick release, how the system pick stock from this three sub inventories. Actually, this is 10 only ordered quantity. Now, from which sub inventory stock will pick it? Raw material 1, raw material 2, raw material 3. So here we can define the picking order. Okay. So here picking order, I'll maintain 1 for raw material 2 sub inventory, 2 for raw material 3 sub inventory, 3 for raw material 1 sub inventory. Now, system will pick the stock from raw material 1 sub inventory. Always, system will check stock availability in raw material 2. If stock is not available here, then it will try to pick from raw material 3. Here also stock is not available, then it will pick from 3. So this is the picking order. When you release the order, similarly, if maintaining locator combination, from there also we can maintain picking order for the locators also. And if implemented lot control, so for that also we can maintain picking order. Okay, so let's see how will you define picking order. Again, go back to sub inventories. Raw material sub inventory to seven, create another 3. Okay. Now 3 sub inventories I created, right? First, always system check stock availability in raw material 3 sub inventory. So here I am giving picking order. Where is that? Field this one. 1. Save and close. Next, if stock is not available here, then how I given here? Oh, okay. For two, I given one. For two, one. Anything. So you can maintain raw material, three, picking order, two, raw material, one, three. So this is the picking order. Same way, if locator enabled, you can maintain for that also. Where how we maintain the picking order for locator? So already we define locators, right? Manage locator. No locators defined. No? Okay, no problem. Here I'll just show you your manage locator. After defining the locators, say suppose all ones, and here you can select this one, storage location. Here see picking order one. Save and create another. All twos. Likewise, you can maintain the picking order for locators also. Save and close. Done. And similarly, we can maintain for lot also. Now we go to picking rule. Create mention picking rule. So let active. So system should allow for picking partial picking instead of picking say order quantity 20. So I can pick 10 also based on availability, right? So this one self-drive days at least 30 days. So what does that mean? Um, a lot for that lot control enabled for the lot quantity will maintain expiry date. So some lots will expire within 30 days. So that those quantity system should not pick it, which are the quantity expiry date after 30 days. So those quantity only system should pick it. For that, we'll maintain the self-life days 30. So suppose now I'm shipping stock to some other country through ocean by ship. It takes some time. 45 days, 2 months it will take. If you ship it, the stock, in transit only the stock will be expired. Then customer will return that. So, and other reasons also. Okay, if that material may use more than month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. So if customers see that this will expire in within 30 days, they will not purchase. Okay. So that is what shelf life is. This is particularly for items where you maintain expiry date. And ordered quantity, picking from particular lot, entire quantity. If you want to maintain that condition, enable this one. Otherwise, leave it. And priority. So here, see, we will have a locator, P4, and lot ascending, and sub-inventory. See, sub-inventory, this is descending order. Sorry, ascending order. Ascending means 1, 2, 3 it will follow. If you select descending, 3, 2, 1 it will follow. Same way, locator also, locator ascending. And here see, lot. First expire, first out. If not maintaining expiry date, first in, first out. Right? Difference. First expire, first out. It is not received which lot first. So that generally we use this if maintaining expiry date. If expiry date not maintaining, you can use this. And the next what? Revision also, revision date. So any old versions, effective date ascending. First it will revised product. It will first older versions it will pick it. Later newer versions will pick it. So like this you can define the picking rule. Save and close. So then assign this picking rule to warehouse. In which warehouse you want to follow this picking rule? HN Hyderabad. Same picking rule you can define for both the sequence 1, picking rule. So let it be active. You want to start rule this immediately. Yes, no problem. Always for any particular day, particular month, you want to follow that also, you can use it. Next, other criteria also you can follow. Only in this organization, particular carrier, particular source of inventory, particular destination of inventory, item wise, category, item type. This is transaction type. Here, this is for sales order issue. Only we need to use it. So this is created by user also. We can use it. We can use customer also, right? Okay, customer is not available. Transaction action, transaction source type. So it is inventory. Sales order. So for picking, generally we use for sales order, transfer order, work order, movement request. Okay. That means this will work for particular transaction only if you specify it. If not specified, This will use for all. Uh, um, 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 um. So then if you specify a source sub inventory, then no use defining this rule, right? Here, this rule we defined across the sub inventory, across the locators, revisions, and lot. Then save and close. Done. So this is picking rule. So next rule, pick slip grouping rule. So why this setup is required? Suppose sales order created for multiple lines, right? Definitely, I'll create sales order with item 2, 15 quantity, item 3, some 25 quantity, like this. One sales order created for with this 3 lines. Now sales order is released. So this stock also, those item stock also may available in same sub inventory, or item 1 stock located in raw material 1 sub inventory, item 2 stock available in raw material 2 sub inventory. Now how the picking person in warehouse, how he will pick it? All of item 1 first he will pick the 10 quantity. So latter item 2 quantity will pick from raw material 2 sub inventory, or at a time item 1 and item 2 will pick from raw material 1 and raw material 2. How? And one more order also created, sales order. Another order also created. Here also item 1 created for 20 quantity. Now, picking person picking item 1, order-wise will pick it, or a person pick across the orders. At a time, we will pick 30 quantity or 10 first time, next again we will pick it. So that is what pick slip grouping rule. How picking group together and pick from the source sub inventories. Across the customers, we can pick it. Across the orders, we can pick it. Across the items, we can pick it. So that is what pick slip the grouping rule. So here, open this HN underscore pick slip grouping rule. Okay. So I wanted to pick order number wise. Yes, across the customers also. Okay, and if you want, you can enable all, no problem. There is no restriction. How combination has to select? Yes. Across the orders, I'll pick it. Across the customers, I'll pick it. Across the ship to location, I'll pick it. But immediately, I'm not shipping, right? I'm picking. I'll move to first staging sub inventory. Or after picking also, immediately no need to move the stock to staging sub inventory. There will be pick, confirm. Two actions are there within pick release activity. First I'll pick, then I'll confirm to what move to staging sub-inventory. With single action, I can pick and move to staging sub-inventory. But there will be separately we can perform. First I'll pick, then I'll pick confirm. Okay. And also items also and across the sub-inventories, across the locators. And this is for what? Internal transfers, right? And this for manufacturing. So same setup we can use for plant also. For plant also I'll pick and move the stock to plant, right? So against work area, against work center operation. But if rule is particularly using for O2C, sales order, that's okay. Those are enough. So these are common for the item source of inventory source locator, plant and sales order. I'm not enabling plant related attributes. Save and close. So this one. Next, what setup is required for shipping? So there is another rule, consumption rule also it is there. Okay, here given both redwood and classic task. So this is for this is for consigned rules. This is not for picking consigned inventory. Okay, next move to shipping. In the shipping parameters, so this one, release sequence rule. So this one, it is redwood, where two toss type given, right? One is redwood style, another one classic style. Yeah, actually, yesterday I saw so redwood style applied for one of the customer. So you can create HN underscore release sequence rule. So this is simple. This for automatic we use. For manual releases, this is not required. Say suppose order number now 101, 102 order number 103, 104, 105. See, now I created 5 orders. First, which one I'll release it in general. In the ascending sequence, right? First, I'll release 101. This order created for which customer, for what items, what is the shipment schedule date, what is the shipment priority, whether this customer so having any outstanding balance. I never think about those things. First, I'll release 101, then I'll release 102, then I'll release 103. So this is what first come, first serve. I will release it. But next what? Suppose order priority. So order priority, this one standard. It is urgent. This one also, it is standard priority. This one also standard priority. Now, if I first priority is first priority, so whatever how I selected here priority for the order. So now today I am releasing. First I'll release 102, then I'll release 103, then I'll release 101, 104, 105. So now I'm following release sequence rule based on priority. But here both are urgent. Shipment schedule date is 28th 11 25 29 11 25. See? Now here first priority shipment schedule date. Okay, today what are the for first this priority wise only I'll follow. But which are the orders today we should pick it and ship it? First I'll pick 103 only. Then I'll pick 102. Then I'll follow 101, 104, 105. So this is what release sequence rule for automatic release. So you can define in that way. See here, priority 1, always I give the what? Shipping priority. So then schedule ship date, then sales order number. Next, based on your requirement, you can choose other options. So last priority is outstanding invoice value. So I'm following ascending order. So this what way we can define release sequence rule. Create. Okay, rule is created, right? This rule. Next, back to setup and maintenance. So another, this is now, till now we defined for picking. So same way we can define for ship confirm also. Click on this ship confirm rules. HN underscore. Yeah, so here requested quantities and ship quantity quantities. Suppose customer requested for 100 quantity. Already we picked and transferred to the staging sub-inventory. Now in staging sub-inventory available 100 quantity. That is the requested quantity, right? 100 quantities are requested quantity. Same we move to the staging sub-inventory. If I continue with this, if I use this rule, system it will pick 100 quantity. But if you use this SIP quantity in shipping transaction page, you will have two fields, requested quantity and ship quantity. In requested quantity, yes, it will default 100 quantity. But another field, ship quantity, you must specify it, how much you want to ship it. 100 quantity you want to ship, you have to mention 100 quantity. Less than that, if you want to ship it 50, you have to. That is the one thing. Okay, I'll continue with this. But sometimes customer may request you, don't ship 100 quantity, this time ship it only 20 quantity, ship it tomorrow. So even not enabled also, you can specify only ship it 20 quantity. So that is what this radio buttons functionality. Okay. So ship quantity again. So this will enable requested quantities on stage lines are shipped. In staged 100 quantity there, but I am not going to ship it 100. I may ship it. Sometimes I may ship 100 less than that also. In that case, we utilize this. So remaining has to back order automatically. That means that line will back order. And also this should be eligible for cycle count. And those simply will be available in staging sub inventory. Okay. So there's three options. Create shipment for remaining staged quantity. Shipment number it will generate, right? See, what is the sales order number? What is the shipment number? Sales order created for 100 quantity. Picked. Moved the stock to staging sub inventory. I'll prepare another document, shipment document. Shipment document now this time obviously I'll prepare for 100 quantity. But requested quantity I may ship multiple times, right? Based on availability in my organization. One time I'll ship 10 quantity, one time I'll ship 20 quantity, one time I'll ship 30 quantity, one time I'll ship it again 5 quantity. So in this case, one sales order will have a multiple shipment numbers. Shipment number only we can generate receivable invoice in the receivables. Ordered for 100 quantity, but I'm shipping 10 quantity. Invoice also I'll prepare, bill also I'll prepare for 10 quantity only, right? But there is scenario, after shipping all quantity only, I have to create one invoice. That also we can do it. But in general, if I ship 15, I'll prepare bill for 15 only. So that is what shipment number is. Some another document for picked quantity only we will prepare. That is the now earlier shipment was generated for 100 quantity. Now I am shipping 20 quantity. So automatically for 80 quantity, if enable this, system will generate some another shipment number. Okay. And automatically once that is shipped, that line, shipping transaction line should close automatically if enable. If not enabled, you have to close it manually. Then only the data will be interfaced to other integrated modules. So defer sending sub-inventory updates to integrated applications. So sending inventory update. Once stock shipped, system has to reduce the stock in inventory, right? That stock update, reduced quantity update, it has to update in other integrated within Oracle applications or source, if any external source also we can use it this. So final status will be picking packing slip status final, and override shipping method. See, suppose in sales order we selected DHL air, but while ship confirm you want to override with some other shipping method you want to use it, you can override it. So here you can assign the ship confirm documents. So at the time of shipping, some documents will prepare, like bill of lading document. That means this document will provide to exit gate security. Then only that security people will allow move the stock from the organization. There it contains what is the vehicle number, how many boxes, parcels, that and all will provide in bill of lading. Um, and next what? Commercial invoice, delivery note, like this, different documents we can maintain. This one also we can customize it. Some are customer facing documents, some documents in transit. If someone stop and ask you, you have to show it. All these documents we can prepare it. So this one also we SIP confirm documents. It is seeded one. This one we can customize it. Okay. Now time being, I'll continue with this SIP confirm documents. Select create. Okay. So SIP confirm rules also created. Again back to setup and maintenance. Then where you will maintain SIP confirm documents your own style. Application extensions, all task, settle options, manage currencies, territories, languages, industries, time zone, audit policies. Procurement. Yeah, this one available here only. In shipping only it is there. Shipping document, job set rules. Here you will find some seeded. It is not so. But it was shown value, no? This is rules. After defining, we can use this. First, we need to define. Where is shipping document of output preferences? Job set name. Job name. Confirm documents. So here see, print bill of lading report, print packing slip report. So likewise, we can add it. Slip confirm documents. So what is the format, layout? So this one also we can customize it. I will also open in classic style. Why, how it was, so it's showing the organization level also. We can attach it. Mhm. It's already one is there, but only rule defined. Suppose if I create like this, job set name, SIP confirm documents. I was assigned, this is available, job name. If only I use this particularly, okay, search, only these two are there, bill of lading. So layout, this is seeded layout. Also, we can customize this HTML, PDF. Save and create another. SIP confirm documents, job name, packing slip. So we can define our own style, whatever other documents, reports you want to maintain, you can customize it. You can add it like this. PDF, save and close. See now, I was assigned set, but here documents not listed. Now I listed. So again, this using for what particular user, job, organization, sub inventory also we can assign it. But anyway, this directly assigned to my ship confirm rule. That's enough. Select done. Okay. Likewise. And yeah, so this pick wave release rule for automatic picking and shipping, this one. For manual picking, so this not required. You no need to define. For automatic release, we will define this rule. So create. So this multiple release rules we can define based on business requirement. Such an standard sales orders. So this I will use always for standard sales orders. So this for all. That means always use this unreleased means fresh order. Back order means released already, unreleased fresh order. Due to some reasons, those are failed. We consider those as back order. So if you want, you can maintain one rule for unreleased, one rule for back order, and other combination was also. First, I'll release domestic sales order, then I'll release internal sales order, then I'll release drop ship, then I'll release transfer orders. So there are many attributes are there. Okay, so you can choose. This is very important real time. And also now you can assign the what so general order type here, order type, sub inventory, all this you can select, and dates also you can select. But what is important thing, staging sub inventory. All right. This is for order type. Okay, so I'm choosing my inventory here. Section. Order type, if you want, you can select. But here, transport method fulfillment, staging sub inventory. HYD, staging sub inventory. And next, rules. Section sequence rule. Release sequence rule. HM underscore. Why this is not coming? Sequence will be defined, no? Default. My rule is not coming. Okay, time being, I'll select this one. Pick slip grouping rule. It is there. This is for trade compliance screening method. If implemented this, where only that means after pick release, it will go to trade compliance. They will pick confirm there. To pick confirm yes, it will move the stock to staging. And also auto generate this one shipments. And shipment creation across the orders. Shipment number. Ship confirm rule. Why this is in grayed out? confirm rule, ship confirm documents. I was defined, right? This rule also. This is create auto pick confirm. So based on business requirement only, we'll enable all this. We'll see this why those are not coming. One is release sequence rule is not appearing. My rule. Ship confirm rule is the seeded one. I think this one. Let's check this one. Create. So this way we can define for automatic picking shipping. So next what? Uh, so then another mandatory setup. Um, so manage shipping parameter. Here also there is Redwood style and classic style. This mandatory setup for picking and shipping. So here also same in PickWave rule how the details are given. Similarly, you can find it. First, you ensure you are in which organization and shipment number how you want to generate. Do not wait. My ship confirm rule. Here see. So here it is coming. Ship confirm rule. Weight loss. If already defined unit of measures, that's okay. If not defined, mm, not defined actually all. I'm using same for both currency INR. So interface batches size, some size you can select it. Shipset behavior. Shipset means what? Shipment set means what? Some lines all together. I have to ship it always. Full quantity with full quantity. So that is what shipset. If any in that subset, that means it is not uh, all sales order lines. See, in our sales order lines, uh, available 100 lines. In sales order, created 100 lines. But 100 lines, customer may request, ship it at a time. Don't ship first 3 lines one time, next 3 lines another time, next 10 lines, like that. Customer is requesting you ship it at a time 100 lines. So then what I'll do, 100 lines, I'll keep it under one ship set. All together with full quantity, I will pick and ship it. That is what ship set. But out of 100 lines, customer may request you, at least you ship it 4th line, 10th line, 17th line, 20th line, 45th line, like that, some 10 lines he requested. So for those 10 lines only, we'll keep one ship set. Out of this 90, those 10 lines, you must pick it at a time, you must ship it at a time. That is ship set. So that ship set behavior, if I give warning, if I select warning, it will give you these lines under ship set. One of the line doesn't have quantity, one of the line not available full quantity, something it will show you, it will allow you for picking and shipping. If you select error, it will never allow you. You must maintain stock, full stock for those 10 lines. Because of one line, all 10 lines will fail. That is what SIP said. And now you select your sequence, pick slip document sequence. So this is category. Yeah. So this is automatically defined actually. Category. HYDINV. This is for picking. This is for bills of material, packing, commercial invoice. Created. Automatically pack it. Consolidate back order lines across the orders at a time. So enforce packing. It is mandatory. Without packing, number generation, you cannot ship it. And other side also some other attributes are there. Shipping method is mandatory. Allow future ship date. So this is already enabled at ship confirm rule. So this is also manifesting another tool, right? Enable deliveries in the warehouse to be ship confirmed in the manifesting system. This is the integrated system. If not implemented, don't enable this one. Defer online processing for inventory updates. Publish transactional events, enables substitution for external system integrations. This is also integration. Process outbound shipment line has been rising event, include return lines integration to, yeah, if any returns happen, that also integrate to your external systems. And other details if you want to maintain while shipping, packing, slip status, shipment description, all this. If you want, enable quick ship. For quick ship, any particular sub inventory using staging sub inventory. And reservation behavior for integration systems. How the reservation that again integrate with other systems. All the details you can maintain. So here also enforce subset is there. So this is at the time of pick release. So this is my rule, pick slip grouping rule, and my staging sub inventory. So based on what you want to generate a shipment number, yes, customer wise it is anyway, it's mandatory. Other details also you can select. So then save this parameters. Save and close. Okay. So now shipping execution mandatory setups are complete. Mandatory almost all can be defined. Now system it will allow for picking, pick confirm, staging sub inventory activities and ship confirm. So all these setups are completed in O2C. So next what? Receivable invoice creation. Some receivable setups required that anyway will take care financial team. But we will discuss what at least mandatory setups, those understanding. So that we will discuss in next session. Okay. So any questions? Okay. Thank you.
No, sir. Thank you.